Canadians leery of mass immigration. By Candace Malcolm, The Edmonton Sun. Published, November 8, 2017. The Trudeau government introduced its 2018 immigration plan last week, and we were told the Liberals were ushering in the most ambitious immigration levels in recent history. The Feds announced Canada would welcome 1 million newcomers in the next 3 years, and that's just counting permanent residents who are on track to become citizens. The government will also issue hundreds of thousands of visas for guest workers, students, and other visitors to our country. There is a problem, however, with increasing immigration to historic highs. Canadians have never been more skeptical of mass immigration. Alongside its consultation process for determining immigration levels and the mix of immigrants selected, the government polled Canadians on their attitudes toward immigration. The survey found that 1 in 3 Canadians believe we accept too many refugees, and about 27% of respondents said the overall number of immigrants is already too high. The numbers reveal that confidence in immigration is down across the board. Every question about immigration and integration showed lower favorability than the previous year. In other words, Canadians don't trust the Trudeau government's handling of immigration and integration. And it's easy to see why. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is pathological about contrasting himself with U.S. President Donald Trump. Trump is tough on immigration, often crossing the line in the way he describes immigrants, but it turns out, his policies are effective at reducing illegal immigration and popular among Americans. Trudeau's policies, by contrast, have led to historically high illegal immigration and historically low public attitudes towards immigration. When Trump placed a ban on immigration from failed states and terrorist-producing countries, Trudeau responded by saying Canada would welcome those fleeing persecution. When Trump began cracking down on illegal immigrants and promised to build a wall along the U.S. southern border, Trudeau sent Mounties and border agents to our southern border to welcome those crossing illegally on foot. When Trump instructed U.S. officials to conduct extreme vetting on migrants from the Middle East, the Trudeau government instructed the Immigration and Refugee Board, IRB, to fast-track asylum claims and bypass normal screening and vetting steps. Now, under Trudeau, refugees from Syria, Iraq, Eritrea, Afghanistan, Burundi, Egypt, and Yemen are eligible for expedited processing of their claims, without going through the full, rigorous process. The Trudeau Liberals are not only willing to accept asylum seekers from terrorist hotspots, they've introduced new rules to accelerate their admittance and bypass important steps in determining who can stay in Canada. Unlike the US and Europe, Canada has never experienced a democratic backlash against immigration. We've never elected a Trump-like populist, and Canadian cities have never seen huge, angry crowds demanding a halt to immigration. Canadians are a generous people. We love our country and understand why others would want to live here. We welcome immigrants who embrace Canada, who integrate into our society, play by our rules and make our country a better place. Canadians will support immigration if they have confidence in the integrity of the system. But under the helm of Justin Trudeau, our immigration system seems to put the desires of newcomers and the whims of political elites ahead of the well-being of all Canadians. Trudeau wants more refugees, with less security. He wants more immigration, but with less of a focus on integration and national unity. The Trudeau government's immigration agenda is a dangerous combination, and it's one that Canadians are understandably rejecting.